So inserting yourself into a new society or moving to a new home can be especially challenging, and definitely when you don't have phones like in the 1800s or social media. I'm talking with the two co-stars of The Gilded Age, Carrie Coon and Morgan Spector, as we wrap up the second season. So for those who haven't seen The Gilded Age, what is it about?
It's about the conflict between the sort of new money rich at the end of the 19th century and the older sort of mercantile wealth in New York City in the context of the Mrs. Astor's 400, the highest echelon of high society in New York City at that time.
Yeah, and Carrie, where do we find the Russells in the second season?
The Russells have just moved up to Fifth Avenue on the Tony block, and they're looking to insert themselves into society. In season one, they had a very successful coming out ball for their daughter. And now Bertha has set her sights on the Academy of Music, where she'd like to have a box, but there aren't enough to go around. And so Bertha and George have decided to get on board with the Academy and build a new opera house and invite all their friends.
And a lot of times we see couples, especially back in the old days, they have arranged marriages, they marry for money, but the Russells are so in love, and we can see that with your guys' chemistry on screen. What's it like building that relationship?
Easy.
Mm. Yeah, kind of.
We worked together in a short avant-garde film before we started Gilded Age. Our partners had worked together in a beautiful film called Christine, so we knew each other. And, we're theater people. You have to build intimacy really quickly in the theater. And I just like Morgan.
Same. Yeah, I have tremendous admiration for Carrie as an actor and as a person, and so I think the dynamic that they have, where they really just sort of look out for each other and want the best for each other, and continue to always be supportive and work on each other's behalf. Yeah, I think it comes naturally, and I think it's a reflection of the values that we both have in our own relationships.
Yeah, it definitely does. And Carrie segued perfectly into my next question. You mentioned theater people. This cast, I mean, Broadway, brought people who love Broadway. Just notice everyone here, there, obviously Christine Baranski and Cynthia Nixon, but we have Audra McDonald, Kelly O'Hara, Donna Murphy, all of these Broadway stars. What's it like working with these legends?
I'm starstruck. They really are extraordinary talents. They know how to move around in a corset and sing in one. They know how to work a skirt and a shawl. They've just had a lot of practice. More importantly, all the theater people there's just a real spirit of ensemble. No one's trying to stand out. Everyone's working together. Everyone, like all theater people, they're grateful to have a job. And we just so enjoy their company. I mean, they're just real people, honestly. And we laugh. We have such a great time. I mean, it's truly like theater camp.
Yeah. And Morgan, I've got to ask you, George Russell truly has, I have beard envy. He has the best beard on TV. What's it like just getting into makeup and getting that set every time you film?
It is. I feel like I've never looked better on camera in my life. It's all thanks to Nikki Lederman. I don't have I can't. I grow it, but I can't groom it myself the way she can. So yeah, I have to give it up for that one.
There's a lot of beard combing.
What can you tease about these final couple of episodes?
We win. We always win.
Don't tell them.
You know we're gonna win, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Bertha always wins.
Yeah, Bertha stays.
Because that's what history teaches us. These people had crushing amounts of wealth, and so they win. And it was ever thus, and it's that way now.
What? That doesn't sound like America, Carrie.
The rich people win, and they will crush you. Yes.
I can't wait for people to see it. It's such a great finale. Make sure you watch The Gilded Age Sunday nights on Max and on HBO. Thanks a lot, Carrie and Morgan.
Thank you, Trevor.
Thanks.